a long career with Young Life with lots of success and trials and challenges, but reaching kids, what's been the ingredients to your success and longevity?
I'm sure that I've enjoyed listening to these things and watching them. And there are a number of different ingredients, people that have poured into me, and I think because of that, one of the things that became evident was as people helped me to understand what God's call is in my life, it's helped me to see that God has placed a call on me for ministry, and I'm just fortunate to be able to live that out in Young Life. The goal isn't to be the last one standing in Young Life, but to be faithful to where God's called me to be.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like God is just kind of giving you a push in that direction, like it's the skids are greased for ministry, if you will?
Yeah, I have a couple of friends that have.
You were made for this, we might say.
I was. I've got the tattoo and the personal handshake. My DNA, I think, probably fits well with this. It starts from coming to understand who Jesus Christ is in Young Life. I think early on in my career with Young Life, there was a sense of wanting to give back what had been given to me. But really, I'd say now my understanding is that whether or not the day-to-day stuff, different things that we do on the day-to-day, but they're not who we are. And Paul talks about in Romans 10 this interesting process of that all who call upon the name of the Lord will be saved. And then goes this little list, but they can't. How can they call upon someone that they haven't believed in? How can they believe unless they've heard? How can they hear unless someone tells them? And then this is our part. Right. I always call it the people of the beautiful feet, which is a little bit odd. It was a little bit of an interesting reference from Isaiah, but the idea that what an incredible blessing it is in my life that I know that I'm called to be someone who brings good news to people. And some days that means I have to do GPS, and some days I get to be on assignment, and other days I actually am in front of somebody sharing the good news with a kid. But understanding that it's not what I'm doing, but who I am, I'm called to be a minister of good news.
And the good news for us is that we get to be people of beautiful feet. Because I never hear that about my feet.
I just wanted to make sure that this was a very quotable.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
You bet.